Let's talk about 3 different ways you could consider changing your relationship with your chronic pain. 1. Create a timeline of your past and current stressors and link that up chronologically with times in your life where maybe you either started a chronic pain pattern or it flared up, or maybe you had a new diagnosis or illness. And you might start to notice some interesting connections and patterns, and specifically this connection with stress. And I think it's important to note here that this was your body's best way of coping with that stress potentially at that time, and it was a normal response to what was happening in your life. Number 2, get rid of stress and replace it with joy. What I want you to do here, or consider doing if you're thinking about getting rid of the stress, are therapeutic journaling techniques, somatic therapies, spiritual complementary therapies. Psychotherapy is another great way to release these stressors from your body and replace it with joy. I would recommend spending 2 to 5 hours in this upcoming week considering something that brings you joy. It can be spread out throughout the week, but maybe there's a new activity that you've always wanted to try. Maybe it's picking something back up that you've been scared to do. But start to take the steps to bring that joy back into your life. And 3, find ways to integrate safe, measured movements into your life that have been scary or haven't felt safe in your current chronic pain pattern. I know this might be a little counterintuitive, but what we know in the latest in brain science is that you do have to keep pushing yourself through some of this discomfort. I do recommend working with a practitioner who is an expert in neuroplastic pain or has experience in helping people unlearning chronic pain patterns, because this is different for everyone. But find a gentle movement that does elicit a little bit of discomfort when you're performing it, and perform that activity every single day. And really get curious about the actual sensation you're feeling when you're performing that movement. And I want you to note, is it the exact same feelings and sensations every single day? Get very granular. Expand your language and get curious and light when you're performing this activity, because it does start to change your perspective and the experience that you're having when you are performing the exact same action. Maybe you'll notice that when you're stressed or angry, it's a heightened sensation. And when you're in a great mood and you've had a great day, it's a lessened sensation, or just feels completely different or weird. But just starting to notice these differences can start to change your relationship with your chronic pain patterns. So our goal and your goal is to move from this pain, fear, pain cycle to one of feeling of safety. And you can do that through some of these practices I just mentioned here.